when you can't make up your mind whether you want to be gold or whitish, grayish, purple, or 5 millimeters taller, occasionally you just gotta go back to the classics. Start over at the beginning, like Frieza. Yay. Alright, guys, so here we have First Form Frieza. And this was sent to me by my buddy Ryan Farnham, all the way from the upper northwest coast. He did pick it up for me in sort of a trade. It is from the good old GameStop. That's why it costs so much. But hey, it is what it is. And so far, it's just a normal Dragon Star thing. But it says First Form Frieza. You've got him here in all his strange glory. But hey, it's classic Frieza. Over here, we got a very nice rendition. Actually, looks like the one from Super. Pretty cool. And you come back here, and you've got all the new figures in the line. You've got Piccolo, Frieza, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Android 17, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and Cell Final Form. Now, I'm not going to bother with this one, but I'm going to get the rest. And since there's no Build-A-Figure, well, makes life even easier. So, that's it for this. So let's go ahead and get out the Princess of the Universe. Just kidding. Oh, jeez. The Emperor. The evil Emperor of everything. Let's get him out here. Ooh. Alright, guys. So here is Frieza in all his first form glory. And he's actually really good for what he is. For the most part, a Frieza is a Frieza is a Frieza, but this version is pretty cool. I think it is technically probably his shortest form. It does come with the classic shoulder pads and everything like that, but this all apparently is not necessarily clothing. We never really got an explanation for that, but that's where the Frieza Force got their idea. He does have his nice horns going on here, and a nice scouter molded on there, which is pretty good, and he does actually have an eye underneath, not just weird, but this leads me to believe that maybe we'll get more people with scouters, maybe a classic Vegeta, Dodoria, Ginyu Force, stuff like that in the future. It is out of soft plastic, painted up very nicely. Actually, the whole figure is painted pretty decently compared to some of their previous offerings. The purple is very nice on here. The brown for the other bits, even on the forearms and the legs. It's a little sloppy, like right about here and here, but other than that, it's pretty good. Nice molded ridge detail along most of his body, even his tail back here with the purple end. He's just pretty good. I actually like it. Kind of wishing now he had his little pod to roll around in. Now, one difference between this Frieza and previous ones, his tail is much longer, which means I can actually use it to prop him up. I've had other people say they have no problem making him stand. He's just kind of back heavy. I guess if you lean him forward just a little bit. His feet do seem to be fairly well planted. So there we go. Okay. Just got to kind of position it a little bit differently. But I dig it. I dig it a lot. And it does come with accessories, as usual. So you can see here, some beautiful purpley hands. Purpley pink hands. I'm just going to throw that one, because screw it. So he does come with some I'ma get your hands. And the classic kind of pointing hand. It's a little bit different. It's not his fist pointing. It's a slightly different hand. I'll probably use that one, because I dig some expressive hands on these guys. That's more of a trigger finger kind of. But I like him. He's really good. I mean, look at that. I like the horns. And these are not really soft plastic like you would expect. They're a little bit tough. You know, they're at least the same hard plastic the head is made out of. I like him. So head is just on a ball joint. Neck sort of moves. I really wish they had put an actual joint down there. At least a big ball joint or something. Shoulders are ball joint mounted into there with the disc for the shoulder, which is very lightly ratcheted. It'll hold. And you got bicep rotation and double jointed elbows, which can get a decent position here. Looks pretty good. And same kind of Bandai wrist we are used to. He does rotate at the waist, which doesn't break any sculpt, and I like that. So he can kind of be an evil overlord. I like that. And same kind of drop down hips we are very much used to, but he can do the splits like no tomorrow. That's awesome because he doesn't have any kind of side skirts. He doesn't have much of a butt, so he can kind of kick backwards and he can kick forwards a great deal. Double jointed knees. I like that. Ankle is actually on a decent joint. It's actually just like the wrist joint with the peg going into the foot, but he stands fairly well. The funny thing is, like, the previous Friezas have the same type of feet, same type of ankles, but I can't get them to stand nearly as good, especially Golden Frieza. Golden Frieza really doesn't like to stand. So I'm going to go ahead and bring out those. Like, between his feet and his hips, Golden Frieza is very fall worthy. Like, I'm honestly amazed he's standing like that. And then final form Frieza, I can't get to do his classic stance anymore. Like, since I did the review, he doesn't stand nearly as well. I actually have him propped up against Broly in the display case, oddly enough. But you can see that, you know, the first form is a little bit shorter. So that's that. Like, he is taller in golden form, and he's only just slightly taller in final form. I really do wish we got like a big buff version of Frieza. The final form. There we go. Okay, so that's something. So there we have some Friezas. We have the Friezas. And I really hope we get second and third form. Third form is what it is, but I like the second form personally. But for more comparison, let's bring out... Now you guys want to stand? Let's bring out original Goku, because that's the one he fought. And I don't have Super Saiyan Goku as of yet. And what would be great right here is a first form, but a Saiyan armor version of Vegeta, which also doesn't exist yet for some strange reason. And I'm not gonna lie, I hope we get more things from the original Frieza saga and even the Saiyan saga, because they picked up basically at the Android saga, or even like early Super with everything, obviously. But now we're getting older figures, because obviously we're going to be looking at Piccolo next, because he's the only other one I've got. And then we jump straight to the Android and Cell, and then even Boo saga. So I don't know where they're going anymore. They're not doing really cohesive things. So hoping we get a younger Gohan, maybe a little Gohan, and then a teen Gohan at some point. Teen Gohan. They'll give us a Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan 2, you watch. And then I want imperfect cells, both forms of imperfect cell. And then we're getting Android 17, so it means we're going to get 18, and hopefully like a Build-A-Figure 16 or something like that I could see down the line. But they've shown us a Build-A-Figure new Broly already potentially coming, so who knows who that's going to come with. But it's interesting they skipped the Build-A-Figure with this line, but didn't give us really much of anything else. So we get hands, whoop-de-doo. And as we'll see with Piccolo, we get like one, maybe two extra different hands. No effect parts, nothing like that, and no Build-A-Figure parts. It's like, for me, if you're not going to give us Build-A-Figure, drop the price. Now, I made the argument that these were almost all entirely brand new molds from this wave, with some exception to Super Saiyan 3 Goku mostly probably being the same we've seen of a Goku, but Piccolo being brand new, as Cell being brand new, 17 being brand new, this being completely new. I think even the hands are probably brand new in comparison. So, I mean, same price for brand new figs where almost everything else has been remolds, especially the last like 3 or 4 waves have all just been remolds and recolors. So but guys, that's going to be it for Frieza. If you like this dude, go ahead and give me a big old thumbs up if you're a fan of Frieza, like I am, especially the DBZA version of Frieza. And then, of course, go ahead and hit that subscribers button down there if you have not. We're over 4,000 subscribers now. That's awesome. And if you want to help out the channel a little bit, go ahead and check out the Patreon, and the Shoky shirts are right there. Every little bit does go to help. But that's it for this review, guys, and I will catch you on the next one. Remember, as always, to keep on freezing. That was terrible. Terrible. You can do better.